Hey, what's up, guys? Your boy OG Black, bringing you guys another number one, first time on YouTube channel talked about by no other channel, bringing you the hot fire. You guys like that entrance? It sounded so gay, huh? Anyways, smash, subscribe, like, share, get your notification, guys. Leave a comment, man. It helps you get in the algorithm. Don't forget, guys, I'm not monetized. I don't get paid for this. I want to get it going, and it's a working process, and I wanted to make sure you guys could get this information. I'm gonna bring a story for you guys, and it's a personal story, and it has a lot to do with what's going on right now in Michoacan, and Sinaloa, and Tijuana, and Juarez. I'm telling you the hubs, guys. The hubs, what I call the hubs. Remember, guys, all these people talk about, oh, this cartel or that cartel, but you got to talk about the truth. Jalisco, those are hubs, okay? All right, so um, you know, in Michoacan, about let's just say back in, because I'm trying to remember when we were getting phone calls, just so I don't sound like a liar. Let's just say in the 2000s we were getting phone calls over here, the early 2000s over here in California. My family and stuff were telling us that there was a bunch of guys going around asking for piso, which in Mexico means like a tax. Like, hey man, you know what? You guys work here. You guys do this. You guys do that. Um, we're gonna charge you guys this much, for protection, or else we're gonna take your stuff and we're gonna rob you. We're gonna kill you. We're gonna take your cattle. We're gonna take your oranges, your lemons, your aguacates. Remember, guys, in Michoacan, they're rich with lemons, aguacates, oranges. Um, I can't believe I didn't even say this one. But now my family's gonna get real mad. Just because I don't like it. Melon, watermelon, papaya, all these fruits and vegetables. They come out of Michoacan like no other place. So we were getting phone calls over here, and they were telling us, "Hey man, well, Grandpa's ranch and all aguacate groves." And to tell you guys the truth, over here, being a Southern Chicano and being from a gang over here, my family growing up over here, a lot of us, we're not really too scared of anybody. You know what I mean? We don't. Um, how would you say we don't get scared easily. That's all I'm gonna say. So my family in Michoacan, whatever was happening, we in the U.S. weren't paying attention at all. So next thing you know, we get a phone call from my uncle, and he's like, "Hey, guess what? They took your grandpa's. They took like 100 acres. We only have like 50 left, or 80 left." And I was like, "What the hell?" And then we had a family meeting. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is this: what makes Michoacan and Tijuana have something in common. That's why they get along. This is something that they have in common that almost no other place has, except for Juarez. Juarez can identify with this stuff. They have a lot of cousins and nephews and uncles that live in the U.S. Tons of them, guys, okay? So most of the guys in the ranches and Michoacan started calling back over here to California. After they started calling here to California, they started telling us if we can go over there, if we could send them guns, if we could send them bullets, if we could send them camouflage, if we could send them helmets, if we could send them boots, if we could send them tents, if we could send them water canteens, if we can send them, all sorts of things of military use, for living out in the Sierra. The reason why was because a local guy by the name of Nazario was starting to form an organization. And a lot of people don't know, if you're Michoacano, you're probably 99.9% Catholic. You know, El Aguaje, where my family is from, is 99% Catholic. Um, and I'm going to get into what ties in El Aguaje and my family and this thing that's going on right now. So we were getting phone calls and stuff, and I'm going to put it out there, okay? My homie, he's from a pretty big prominent gang in LA. I'm not gonna say which 18th Street he's from, but he's from 18th Street. Shout outs to my homeboy. And he was the first person I know that came from the U.S. and went to Michoacan to go take care of some business. I'm not going to say what he was doing, you know, but he wasn't doing anything wrong from what I know. I know he was on his grandfather's ranch, protecting his grandfather's ranch. But, you know, shout outs to my boy from 18th Street. He was up there protecting his grandfather's ranch. He was the first person that I knew. And then later on, I knew more people. And personally, my family started going over there. And it came to the point where OG Black was being asked at one point by his family members if I was willing to go down there, you know, because things were getting real hectic. It got to that point, guys. You know, so I'm going to tell you guys something that's really special about Aguaje. Okay, Aguaje has some last names in it that are very special. Okay, Bustos being one of them, Valencia being another one, Hernandez being another one, our last name being one of them. Okay, guys, El Aguaje is a small community. Okay, I'm going to give you guys some insights on this. You can literally walk from El Aguaje to Jalisco. Okay, the reason why Mecho and them keep fighting for El Aguaje is because Mecho is really familiar with El Aguaje. You know, people say that Mecho was born in Aguililla. Court records state that he was born somewhere in Michoacan. Somewhere in Michoacan. It doesn't say Aguililla. It doesn't say Apatzingan. It doesn't say Aguaje. Story goes with Mecho is that he was born somewhere around there. And he married into the right people, to the Valencias. And Aguaje right now has been fighting tooth and nail. If you guys been watching all my videos, I have been talking about Aguaje for a long time. You know, guys? It's not a big community. We're a small community. But I'll tell you the truth, guys, so you guys know. And this is inside information that no other YouTubers telling you guys. Most of the town of Aguaje used to do business with the cartel de Sinaloa. And then Metro came around and bought them off. El Aguaje for a long time was a cartel de Jalisco Nueva Generación stronghold. Metro felt really comfortable there. He felt comfortable with all the municipios around there because, you know, they recognized that he was a Michoacano at least. So he was using them and providing security. A lot of his guys live there. A couple of his main guys live there. And, you know, Michoacan was one of the states that Jalisco really ripped apart. The guys from Metro, from Jalisco Nación, ripped apart Michoacan. You know, they were in a tug of war because, you know, Metro is an original Michoacano. He's born there. You know, and some people were liking what he was doing. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to be like another channel and or other people or other news outlets that smash one organization, you know, because either personal reasons or whatever. In this business of journalism, you can't have any personal hatred towards a certain organization just because of whatever happened to you or your loved ones, you know. That's just OG Black's opinion. You know, I given you guys, you know, some real fire information on Aguaje here, man. I'm making sure that you guys are well informed. You know, I was the first one to tell you guys about so many things that have been happening in Michoacan, and I want to make that clear to you guys. You know, what's happening out there isn't something that I'm promoting or something that I agree on, guys. This violence is reached a point where it's affected my family personally. I'm tired of it. I wish they would just get a peace agreement, you know, and what's good for Mexico would be the best for my family too, and the whole world. You know, so many people have suffered, so many people have lost children, kids, uncles, you name it, man. They've been lost, man, in this war, and it's just an atrocity to hear sometimes how many lives have been lost, man. On one of the videos that I had posted a couple months ago, I spoke of Miguel Angel. Miguel Angel. I almost said his last name, and so you guys know I was told not to say his last name. You know, so you know, Miguel Angel is out there, and he's so quiet. You know, quiet as can be. Quiet as can be, and he's one of the richest narcos now in all of Mexico. You know, I made a story about him back. It's still in my video logs. I haven't taken it down, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to be suppressed or be told what to do. But there are some people I have to listen to in a certain aspect and respect their opinion. I'm a phone call away from Aguaje. I'm a phone call away from Apatzingan. I'm a phone call away from Morelia. I'm a phone call away from Guamuchi. I'm a phone call away from Tijuana. And I'm a phone call away from Tamaulipas. I'm going to be doing an interview pretty soon with somebody's wife. I still haven't got the okay from certain people that I want to get the okay from. But it's going to be a shell shocker for you guys. It's going to be something, you know, she wants to do the video, but then she's reluctant. She's afraid because she knows what could happen. And that's the honest truth. A lot of people can get upset with this video. She has a child with this man, and this man has passed away. And, a lot of people love and respect this man in Culiacan, and they respect him everywhere in Sinaloa. He's a founding member of an organization. He was taken very young. He loved soccer. He loved music. He loved hanging around with people. He loved drinking. He loved partying. He liked having a good time. And the crazy thing about him is that people liked him. He was a good guy. He would go to your birthday parties and everything. I met her when I was in... well, it's not important where I met her. But when two people meet each other, things happen, whatever. And, later on I found out she has a kid with this person, and it's just like, wow, it's mind-blowing. It's like a bomb goes off in your head, guys. Remember, guys, my Patreon's open at OG Black Show. My PayPal's open at ogblackshow@gmail.com. Remember, guys, I'm not monetized. I don't get paid for this. I'm not monetized. I don't get paid for this. My PayPal is ogblackshow@gmail.com. And my Patreon is OG Black Show. I hope you guys enjoy the content I bring you guys, man. I'm trying to make it better. This is something that I thought that was really important you guys should hear. And just a lot of inside information. And don't let news media outlets fool you, man. El Aguaje, Apatzingan, Morelia, all these places right now in Michoacan are on fire. And they're all fighting. Not only are they fighting with Jalisco, they're fighting within themselves. Okay, La Fresa and all them. And I can make countless videos. But this is just an update on what's going on in Aguaje. I hope you guys like it and have a good day.